You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, let's talk about male boxer Imane Khelif, who won a gold medal in the 2024 Paris Olympics while competing in the women's division. Now, we know that back in, I believe this is 2023, Imane Khelif was banned by the IBA, International Boxing Association, because he failed a sex test. The results came back that this is a man, 100% a man, not a woman, not transgender, any of that. This is a male. Despite him actually, wearing makeup when he's not in the boxing ring. 100% XY male. And the women in the boxing ring in the Olympics, they knew it because they were protesting. But yet the IOC said, nah, we're going to let him beat up on women. Absolutely disgusting, guys, because they knew the results. They knew that this was not a woman, but yet they let him beat up on women in the boxing ring. Yeah, one boxer actually quit after 2 blows. Wasn't it Angela Carini? I think it was her from Italy. Said, no mas. I've never been hit that hard before. Yeah. Well, guess what now, guys? The IBA, they are now demanding that Imane Khelif return the gold medal, be stripped of that Olympic win in 2024. I couldn't agree more. Now, even the IOC is saying, yeah, we're not going to allow males to participate in the 2028 Olympics. There's a new sheriff in town, and the new IOC president has said, yeah, universally, everybody around the IOC agrees that we need to protect women's sports. So let's go ahead, guys, and get into this. Right over here on Outkick, Boxing Association calls for Imane Khelif to return Olympic gold medal amid gender controversy. Yeah, Imane Khelif has been exposed. Now, we actually exposed the sex test that he failed, I believe like a year ago. But now everyone knows that he failed that test. And there's no way to defend a male participating in women's sports. It says here, the International Boxing Association, IBA, is calling on Algerian boxer Imane Khelif to return the Olympic gold medal he won in the women's boxing during the 2024 Games in Paris. The motion comes on the heels of the International Olympic Committee, IOC, announcing plans to address transgender athletes in female categories. Khelif's gender became the story of the Paris Olympics a year ago when it was discovered that the boxer had failed a gender eligibility test that kept him from competing in the 2023 World Championships, a decision made by the IBA. And also right now, guys, Imane Khelif is banned from boxing overall unless he actually competes against the men. Now, we know that now, if he wants to participate against the women, he's going to have to take a sex test, which he's already failed under the IBA. And I'm pretty sure that Imane Khelif is not going to comply with a sex test to actually compete against women, because that would actually destroy the narrative, folks, that this is a man, even though we already know he's a man because he's already failed the test. Look here. A leaked 2023 medical test administered by the IBA revealed that Khelif, who has declared he's not transgender, is allegedly a biological male on the presence of a male karyotype. Umar Kremlev, the president of the IBA, has been adamant that Khelif should not be eligible to compete in women's boxing division during the 2024 Games, and is now calling for action to be taken. So this is what he's saying now, guys. Quote, I am not satisfied. A medal should be won on real merit, Krimlev said during an interview with Sunsport. We must protect athletes and ensure a level playing field for all. Now that the truth has come out, that medal should be returned to its rightful owner, a real woman. Hey, I couldn't agree more. He is 1,000% right. Yeah, he's right. Now, it does mention here, check this out. It's important to note that the IOC stopped recognizing the IBA, which has strong ties to Russia. In 2023, multiple controversies involving the organization over the years. It's also worth mentioning the obvious that the IOC isn't exactly the gold standard of governing bodies either. Russian doping scandals immediately come to mind. Yeah. So what they tried to say was that when the results came for that sex test, that this was Russian disinformation or Russian interference. Like Russia made all this up. No. Everyone knew, man, that this was a male. It's not even close. This is a male. And also the new IOC president, they're definitely ready to tell the transgenders, no, you must compete in your biological sex. Now, Imane Khelif is still saying, hey, I'm an actual woman. Despite having no ovaries, you have a penis, you have internal testes. You're not a woman. You're a man. And the science don't lie. The science does not lie. So it remains to be seen, guys, if the IOC is going to do anything. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't think they are. Because I believe the new president said, just going forward now, we're not going to allow males in women's sports. So I highly doubt that Imane Khelif will be stripped of the gold medal, even though he should be. I could be wrong. Maybe the IOC will change that and say, yeah, we got duped, even though they actually knew about it, but we got a new president now of the IOC. But Imane Khelif should be stripped. Imane Khelif knew the results of that test. And I believe, guys, that Imane Khelif knew his whole entire life that he was a male. Because Imane Khelif has never had a period. Why? Because men don't get periods. Just that simple. Also, if you look at him, man, he has the chest of a male. Doesn't look like a woman whatsoever. So the scam is over with, man. The scam is over with. It's a new day. That gold medal should be stripped. Gotta leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.